Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at 4 more of Jocat's, I was going to say crap guide to classes, but we're also going to be doing not just the Artificer, not just the Barbarian again, but also races and specifically Goblins, which, depending on who your DM, may or may not be a race you can play. Although, why you would choose a Goblin and not a Kobold, I don't know. Kobolds are superior, fight me. Yeah, Kobold, superior Guardian. That's just science. Also magic. Very important to remember that part. So, I've been getting a lot of recommendations, specifically for the races video. People are mentioning, oh yeah, the Goblin. Oh yeah, the Barbarian. Oh yeah, don't forget the Artificer. But then everyone else is like, when's he going to do the races video? When's he going to do the races video? When's he going to do the races video? I'm like, okay, apparently I'm going to, you know what? No, actually, since everyone's so interested, I'm going to cut that one out and wait. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. See, there's probably at least a dozen people who just went, dislike button. I was like, you know what? Yeah, that was a dick move on my part. I deserve that. You're welcome. Good. Yeah, so I just want to jump right in. You guys know the deal. There's a link below to each of the videos. Make sure to hit them up because it's Jocat. He's amazing. You guys all know that, which I am certain of because you have literally told me for, and again, literally years. And you were right because he is, and I kind of wish I had watched him sooner because it is so freaking good. On the other hand, I'm actually playing D&D now, so it makes more sense to me. So, trade-offs. So yeah, let's just jump right in. Again, link below, you hit up, great. And if you can, there's that subscribe button. Just remember, if you press that, then you too can have all the wonders of also not being notified by YouTube that there's any actual videos coming up because YouTube doesn't actually work. Funny people thinking YouTube is like a business or trying to, do things correctly or think they can code accurately. That's funny. Hit up Discord. Well, I should give you notifications when I remember to actually put the notifications in there, which occasionally I do. And it's still more often than YouTube. Oh God, I enjoy ragging on YouTube way too much. Let's get started.
A wise man once said magic is dumb and stupid and makes no sense, and I trust that man. He wields a sword and a shield, so why use magic when you can use big brain energy and the power of science? And I know how much nerds love science, so much that they won't shut up about it and one day start making weird advances towards their Texas Instrument. Listen, we all...
Oh, yeah, that's a calculator. I definitely remember what a Texas Instrument was because oh God, it's been so long, I actually forgot. Shit. Also, I know he's joking. I know he's being sarcastic. But did anyone else just feel a sudden just pang of gay when he said magic is stupid? Not because you know what he's saying is blatantly wrong and obviously a lie, because magic is the best part of D&D. But because it's so obviously wrong, it is obviously the best part. And you're like, oh, who hurt you? Is this your call for help? Are you saying something we know is not right just so we send help? Because we're not. We're lazy. I'm not. I'm very lazy. I'm not going to do that.
Making weird advances towards their Texas Instrument. Listen, we all have our urges, but seriously, get a server room. Welcome to a crap guide to D&D.
Oh God, he's smashed it together. Oh, jeez.
It's about damn time we got another intelligence caster. The stat is about as commonly used for spellcasting as your bedroom is used for sexy times. The Artificer is an inventor who decided traditional magical means by accomplished wizards and scholars are too mainstream and decided to come up with their own magic spells and items after reading 2 articles by angry moms from Baldur's Gate.
No, you're dropping. Oh God, that is not the picture I wanted to pause on. I just wanted to go back. I wanted to read some of the things you wrote in there. Nerd, loser, fake magic boy. Wizard. That's the sorcerer, isn't it? He's gonna recognize the hood. It's not fake magic, it's super magic. Sorcerer, best class, fight me. Nicks all the loot. Yeah. Smells bad because they never shower. Oh God. What hit points? I have a C. Honestly, that actually sounds pretty awesome. Graded birthday parties. Oh yeah, because they have all the things. And his name's Slibs, the Splashy. Level 6 goblin. Oh my God, this is adorable. I love it already. Oh, that's too many. She's a filthy goblin. Also, yeah, charisma is the most common spellcasting stat. I love that. It's so stupid. I love it. Me not use store-bought components. They have harmful chemicals. I'm using that voice for him. And Did you know that using casting components can turn you into a mind flayer? Local mom says, fuck evidence! It's a good thing there's nothing like this in reality where people would just go online and write bullshit and people believe it. Because, I mean, can you imagine? This joke got way too real, way too fast, and then damn you, Jocat, for making that a thing. And I'm just gonna
After reading 2 articles by angry moms from Baldur's Gate who discovered casting real spells can actually give you genital flumps. Checkmate, sorcerers. Instead of that, you can tinker with items to imbue them with special properties, like turning it into a flashlight, turning it into a scented candle, or turning it into a phone that can only record and play vines. The best part is that once you give the item the properties, it lasts forever. So go have fun enjoying your 7 seconds of fame before the service shuts down and you become a struggling vlogger. And speaking of messing with the natural properties of items, as you level up, you gain infusions, which allow you to turn that sex toy you hide in the dresser from a basic vibrator to a vibrator. Infusions include, but are not limited to, boring stat increase, Thor's hammer, item dupe glitch, and go gadget blinka-boots.
What?
This is all due to your massive IQ rating of 20 billion, which is so high you can add your intelligence modifier to any of you or your ally party members' dice rolls and become the ultimate backseat gamer telling them about the bad guys' weak spots, because there's no way their simple minds could have figured it out on their own. And if that doesn't work out, you can use one of the 50 magical items you've made yourself and refuse to part with, like someone on an episode of Hoarders, or pull a fast one and throw the magical vibrator that you secretly stored a charge of fireball in. Being the new class that it is, the Artificer only has 3 subclasses so far, and no, I'm not gonna...
He brought the dildo back. It was an exploding fire dildo. Oh, God. Please, please, please tell me the enchantment he put on the vibrator was the spicy option. I mean, they all come with the same settings. Regular, hardcore, explosive pepper. And then we saw it. The thing is, I'm just wrapping my head around right now. There's fan art of this. There's fan art of the characters Jocat. Sorry, Joe Crap, since it's his alternate persona, whose eye's moving, though it's not actually a head. It's just a sheet he puts on his head. But we're going to ignore that. There's fan art of them. I've may or may not have seen some of it. It's pretty awesome. But I know if I start looking for this Goblin Artificer, it'll be nothing but flaming dildos. You YouTube. Don't bury a goddamn you internet. I know that's what's going to happen. Rule 34 is a thing.
Cover the new ones that come out. Stop asking. I just want to go on vacation with my sword and shield already.
Nope.
The Alchemist is like a drunk doctor and gains a few healing spells, can buff allies with the power of drinking and gambling, and can help you grow closer bonds with your pets. If you want a big fuck-off gun, the Artillerist can create an Eldritch Cannon that can either fire 3 different kinds of artillery or just sit there contributing nothing while you marvel at your amazing craftsmanship. Because keeping track of more than one thing on the board is hard, isn't that right, Dungeon Master? And lastly, the Battlesmith, where you decide to stop being a puss baby and join the fight with a mystery-solving robo-dog sidekick.
What?
Ranger. Overall, the Artificer loves making, finding, and using loads and loads of magical...
2 things. 1, yeah, apparently the Artificer is a better Ranger than Ranger. It's funny because it's true. Also, this is definitely right before Tasha's, because the one he just mentioned, the Battle Artificer, whatever, I don't word well, has 2 new variants. Actually, are they from Tasha's or were they in UA's? Might have been an Unearthed Arcana. I don't actually remember. I didn't look too heavily into it, except for a few bits and pieces that came out that were really awesome. Now they've broken it down into a melee and a ranged version, and it's still freaking cool. It's basically Iron Man, but... No. I'm toning it down. If I don't, I will try and multi-class into Artificer, and I have no possibility of doing that without killing my character. And I know if I say that out loud, my DM will hear that and then kill my character because he finds it funny. I said that out loud. Shit. Future me, cut this for your own safety. Future me's a dick. He's not going to. Damn it. I hate knowing what future me's going to do because he's a dick. But then future me likes just sticking around with past me. Oh well, can't help it. Maybe I'll be lucky and he'll just miss this video. AI, if you're watching, you saw nothing.
Item, which means you'll probably forget about half of your inventions because players can't be trusted to even remember the items they started with at the beginning of the campaign.
We started with items?
Make sure to keep them under good security so the rogue doesn't steal them all while you long rest, and suddenly you wake up to the sound of Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture. Now you know how to play Artificer.
It wasn't canon.
You're welcome.
Also, before anyone asks, yeah, apparently I completely missed out. Having watched in the last episode, the Bard and the paladin got married. And the warlock effed it up. And I missed that. What the hell, me? And next up we have Jocat's Races video, which I've been told specifically was a flex. I'm really wondering if Nuxtaku somehow factors into this. Because normally I would say there's no way, but one, Jocat collabs with everyone. It's apparently a thing, I've been told. And then in previous videos where I've seen him in multiple other people's videos, and then some of the ones I missed where he brought people into his videos already, apparently, yeah, sure, it's not impossible. I kind of want it to happen now. Don't think it would, but I can't say it won't. So we'll just find out what this one is.
So you picked your class, hold on to your ass, it's gonna get crass cause race, part of the role you can play. Some sentient clay, a he, she, or they, a beast who gets real snarly.
Oh,
is he
singing this entire...
free, a big talking tree. Welcome to a crap guide to D&D.
Please tell me he's gonna rap the entire thing. This episode, Races.
Airier, big fucking bird. You got some wings so you can fly.
Oh,
because non-weapon melees preferred.
Because that's one of his
characters.
Or
maybe you're more of an Aasimar, still avian if you lower the bar. Angelic people with radiant energy or darkness if you flap your wings edgily. Bugbears aren't actually bears at all, more like beastly orcs and just as tall, but oddly sneaky and your arms are long, so you're really freaking good at playing basketball. But if going full beast is a little too far, you could always do half and decide to be a centaur, charging the enemies so they can readily get steadily back by you stomping them deadly. For Sneaky Bunch, Changeling's cool. You make a disguise kit a worthless tool.
This
you
is
can
Blaine
change your
Simple.
face
I've seen his
to whatever
channel.
race. There's nearly no limit who you can fool. Dragonborn, no, not the Skyrim kind, are likely the kid of a bard that'll find dragons really hot, so now you shoot acid. Or whatever other color your parents preferred.
God.
The typical dwarf with a beautiful beard. You work with your hands and are physically sturdy. You seem informed about rocks, which is weird. Try not to obsess or the sesh will get wordy. Elves are Papa's pricks, a dozen flavors to match and mix. They live a long time, don't sleep instead trance, and are hard to be charmed, so bards keep it in your pants. Pick a fear bowl.
Oh, no.
Most of which have...
Whoa, did I just... Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Cool. I've missed so much shipping right now. All right. What did I miss here? You know, you could have just asked. Oh, my. So, yeah. Jocat. I mean, you had the previous episode where I saw it finally, that they got married. I looked it up between videos. And then she's just, the paladin is just going, you could have just asked. And it's actually making the bard blush. I love this. I just want these two, an entire series of these two.
Keep it in your pants. Pick a fear bulk, a chill-ass cow, most of which have druidic vow, and don't ask how, but they can turn invisible, which is a big concern. Genasi, elemental genie bastards, one of 4 elements that they have mastered in some way, lets them do cool shit like waterbend or have a fire-breathing armpit. Githyanki and Githzerai, elves that look like they want to die. All they're about is how they clash. Been around 40 years and their lore's still trash. Short stack.
Yeah.
Happy short folk who are smart and wise and cunning and know how to crack. In the good camouflage, be it sneaking or magic or cool roguish montage. Whack is the goblin. Small size hits hard on your noggin. Their nimbleness makes it hard to keep pace. They'll hide and bide, quick slide and hit your face. Muscles are in, though I have bias. So the hottest IMO is Goliath. They're 8 feet tall, have steel for their balls, and can shrug off damage like one-man riot.
Yeah,
that's
the
nuts
thing.
and mules of D&D. Extra points to spend on 2 abilities and skills out the assets of best of both races, and backstories usually come from stupid places. Half-orc, like I said, muscles are in. You're a ruthless brute who fights to win. Your crits get crits, and you can terrify. And if you feel like it, you can say no when you die. If your luck is nasty, the halfling's good. You re-roll ones and win like you should, and you're hard to scare, so go party with a dragon, and you can slip through if it's angry off the flag. And humans get a little bit of everything. They lack gimmicks or special flair or any zing, and are all around average. You know how it is, and the perfect...
Wait, what was that? What? The human is still better than... I mean, and then there's the tiefling. It's like, oh yeah, it's very animal, very detailed eyes. Yeah. How does that work in the variant human, though? Because doesn't the variant human have, like, okay, and you can now take... insert 1 random feat here. Which is insane because, God, feats are so freaking broken if you do it right. Granted, that's what they're doing with every class now that they've changed that up. Is Jocat going to have to make an updated races video since Wizards have completely changed how all of D&D races work? I kind of hope so. I mean, it'd be stupid, but it'd be the kind of stupid I like.
How it is, and the perfect pick if you're boring. Races.
Can you actually do a centaur? Like, seriously, can you? Wow, the goblin really is small. There's the Goliath. Is that Sips? No, that's Sneeze! And a cat girl. An elephant? Oh, Loxodon. God. I have no idea what's up right now. Why is my internet crashing? Okay, that is weird. Note to future self, edit this because for some reason your internet is not working today. Okay.
They trust in a code,
Goblin?
be a god or communism or
bigger
giant
goblin.
They're prideful chode, so whenever you fail, the more watch you try means you go beast mode. If you're an edgy avian, Kenku sneaky, agile and crafty and can easily lie. They can mimic voices to be a bit cheeky. Too bad they get bullied because they can't fly. The kobold is a mischievous one. They hate bright light and there's often more than one. They can trick dumb fools and steal their jewels, but ganging up together can be pretty fun. Guess it's scaly hours because lizard folk have sticks up their ass and can't take a joke. They can craft and stay a while underwater and have hard ass scales to block cannon fodder. Loxodon are straight up elephants. They're large size and thick high and make them dense. Got trunks to smell and are wise and mostly merry, but piss one off and you'll see they're damn scared. Wanna breathe underwater? Lokatha is a fish, a straight up fish, literally just a fish. Your armor starts high and get tons of resistance. Stay dry and you die, you're still just a fish. Big beastly bull is a minotaur. Got horns to charge if you run pretty far. Make them shit their pants while you're at it.
Oh,
Being big and scary is a habit. Speaking of orcs, superstitious and strong, but also often wrong with a -2 to end. That's okay, so to say you're aggressive and massive. Got angry parents means they're rarely passive. Cat goes rejoice, Tabaxi is here, obsessed with stuff and quite the sightseer. Fast like a cat, get claws and climb far. Tons of coats like leopard, tiger, and jaguar. Tiefling's a demon with a lot of looks.
You ever realize you could kind of guess where one of your party members got their entire character design? And you just realize it because you're watching it? Yeah, right now. There's a Tabaxi party member. And that, maybe 2 or 3 seconds, completely describes their character. Cat crack, cat crack. Yeah. Also known as catnip. Just kitty crack. So much kitty crack. And just being crazy and wild and chasing. Dear God. Sue, if you're watching this, we're on to you. I mean, we've been on to you, but we're going to pretend we weren't and just do it now. Oh, God, that freaking cat.
They're horny and hot and often a provoker in the lore anyway, a lot of hate. It's normal, I guess, when you're a panty soaker. If you want to be a big reptilian who's strong and hardy, then Tortle has a shell that's AC's a million, so have fun being a hermit immortal. Triton is just an aquatic elf who evolved itself in the continental shelf, and you're basically Aquaman. Fish can understand you. No, they won't do your laundry just because you demand to. The Verdant, like a goblin, but pretentious. Mind powers that make mystics contentious. Bunch of passive shit. What is this, peace hour? Come back and talk to me when you learn real power. You want to see pure blood like humans, but snaky. Never make a date with one, I hear they're flaky. Manipulative bunch with magic resistance. Don't take their oral offer, no matter the persistence. Fair human mix is the Kalishtar. Got a lot of mind shit that's really bizarre, like telepathy, dream protectively, like angels if they couldn't be effectively. They're shifters, like a half lycanthrope, with 4 different types with exclusive features. You can't transform, at least not fully, so you often look more like a freakish creature. Simic hybrids are a random fusion of aquatic things, like a squid or a crab. Bonuses, depending which one, so have some big pincers for new ways to stab. Warforged, robots forged for war, don't have to eat or sleep or breathe, and what's more is you're tanky as well, being hard to steal. The only downside is you'll never truly feel. Vidalcan tells us nobody's perfect. Look like Navi people without the long neck. They get lots of bonuses. So smart's not shocking. Good luck ever getting one to stop talking. And that's the lot. And always remember clash race importance is pretty seldom. Use whatever you fancy. Make a chubby fighter dancing. Now you know how to pick your race. You're welcome.
Okay, if someone wanted to just give me a heads up in advance about how much of a flex this was, I was going like it'd be like a Nextaku level flex. No, this was just him going, I got bars. I'm gonna drop them. And then he did. That was good. I mean, yeah, like some of those races I never even heard of, especially at the end. There were a few in there I had not heard about previously because they just hadn't come up. And now I need to go look them up because I want to, and it sounded cool. Like the Kalishtar, I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of that. It's like, I think maybe I read it somewhere, but I don't know. So yeah. Jocat is apparently multi-talented. I mean, we knew that because he's really good at telling stories and animation to start with. But on top of that, he can freaking sing, man, and rhyme, which are not related. Very much not related. And he can do that too. So there's 4 talents we already know about and he uses well. And dear God, I'm just... You ever just have that moment? It's like, wow, this guy's just really great. And you're like, oh, yeah, yeah. Must take notes. Must take so many notes. Yeah, that moment right now. Very much that. I just... Dear God, Jocat. I mean, you need to censor this thing, man. It's just so much in your face awesome. And you're like, oh, wow. Oh. Yeah. No, that's... God damn. I'm more than a bit blown away by just how damn good that was. It sounded like he was doing his own backup as well, which, yeah. Add musical proficiency on top of being able to sing and rhyme. Okay, better question. What does he fail at? Because right now I'm going with no. Yeah, I mean, I've even looked at his videos. His live streams and what he puts up of the edits also do great comparatively to most live streams, which on YouTube are kind of hidden now, but they still do well, so that's awesome and hard to do just because YouTube. So I just damn. Yeah, I'm fanboying a bit. I mean, it's me, so it's probably pretty normal at this point, but still. I just want to see what he's going to do with goblins next. Oh, God.
What's wrong, you pathetic, sad, procrastinating dungeon master? Can't come up with a worthwhile and interesting combat encounter and you only have half an hour before the session because you spent the last week fascinating about a totally different campaign you wish to run one day, but ultimately know you never will because you're in a constant state of prep work and insecurity? That's okay. Everybody knows no matter how basic the combat is, it's going to take forever anyway thanks to any spellcasters and people on their phones, and is mostly just a chance for the DM to stall for time while they figure out the next story beats. That and an excuse to show off whatever art of the thing the players are...
Okay, one. Interesting use of a leaf there, showing off art. And I may or may not be taking notes on this because I might have wanted to run a campaign that's completely stupid, and I might just, yeah, taking notes, and definitely not just taking the entire stall wizard on the phone thing personally, because I might have done that, because I definitely didn't. Not feeling personally attacked at all here. Nope.
Fighting that the DM paid $3 grand in commissions or miniatures to make for them, or you could just grab whatever the nearest thing on your shelf is and say, fuck it, we're fighting this bastard today.
Oh my God, he actually has it as a plushie. He actually has the goblin plushie. Oh my God, I want one.
Goblins are one of the most iconic creatures.
No. The goblins are small, freaking everywhere. Yeah, crafty shits. Yep, chewy, fond of gold and flowers. Really, flowers. Oh, there's one that's angry. Oh, they're adorable little scamps. They nearly one-shot me in the very first time I played D&D. Yeah, I nearly freaked out my DM by dying almost immediately. Yep. First roll of the first campaign I ever played. And you are at 0 HP. I'm not holding a grudge at all.
And Dragons, famous for being low and mid-level cannon fodder, having the respawn rate of a seahorse playing Call of Duty, and being overall superior to kobolds in every way. Goblins are what you default to when you have no idea what the party should be fighting because they're just so splattered all over the realm that everyone just accepts that they can show up anywhere.
Goblin in chest, I want that.
Some milk and cookies for some hunts, and I'll open the fridge and put the milk back where it went, and close the fridge and go get my milk. God, Jesus, what the fuck?
Goblins were originally created by the hobgoblins, who one day got really lazy and decided to make a generation of poor saps that they could shove all their baggage onto and then blame for when the economy they don't have a say in gets destroyed. This has sort of evolved into how goblins mostly...
Funny thing is, what he just said is actual D&D lore. I've looked this up. I've watched AJ Pickett stuff and a lot of other channels. Yeah. Hobgoblins made goblins to be their slaves. It didn't work. Backfired. They were lazy. Yeah. Everything he just said is not a joke, even though it really sounds like one.
Live in tribes where the biggest asshole is the leader and everybody else is just sort of used to being treated as poorly as a retail worker. That's not to say all goblins are meek little Karen. Muppets.
He actually has the hat.
And time to prepare an ambush, and even the most basic goblin squads can turn an 8th level party into the aftermath of eating at White Castle. This is because goblins are culture constantly raiding like they're trying to get world first and have a knack for throwing themselves at the first thing they see that looks like they could potentially bite its ear off. They're also somewhat smart leaders of goblin tribes consistently placing first in tournaments of Connect 4, and the race as a whole frequently mounting and fighting fighting alongside creatures such as wargs, which are oversized wolves that are perpetually angry as people keep stealing their art off Instagram. If you ever decide to play as a goblin, you'll receive a little bit of dex and con from being agile and resilient little gremlins, and the ability to quickly pussy out of combat like you're at a friend's house and the parents started arguing. And Fury of the Small, where you get to punch below the belt and make the enemy's voice go up as many octaves as your player level. Now that's the general idea of what goblins are supposed to be.
No, I'm gonna watch that again because that was actually really well done. Like, you can hear the exact phrase right when the phrase goes, "Nane?"
Started arguing. And Fury of the Small, where you get to punch below the belt and make
there,
the enemy's
right here,
voice
right here.
go up
None
as many
it.
octaves
You
as
can
your
just hear him
level.
saying
now,
it.
That's the general
Doesn't even
idea
have to
of
be,
what
you hear
goblins
it.
are supposed to be in the Forgotten
Giant
Realms, but
brain.
this is D&D, which means everybody breaks the rules more than an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the fact that goblins are so adaptable to so many situations and environments means that there's no limit to how they can be portrayed or what they can be used for. You can make them mindless monsters that fill the last few empty rooms of a dungeon, or adorable little scamps that the party will adopt the instant they see them, or design them so unexpectedly attractive that it'll make people question if they've discovered a new fetish or if it was there all along and this was just its awakening. You too can throw an endless supply of XP at your party while giving them conflicting feelings on stomping on an innocent...
Oh. God damn, Jocat. That was some interesting art choices. I wonder if anyone can give me an idea of where I might find more of this quality art. Oh, jeez. I was not expecting that. Also, yeah, stomping little race. No, fuck goblins. I mean, yeah, sure, my party might have adopted one as well, and he was pretty awesome. He was freaking strong. We had him do an obscene amount of work, and he did it for practically nothing. I mean, it was a lot of money, but whatever. Other than that, yeah. Still not holding a grudge for nearly getting killed about one right away. First game ever. Nearly got killed by a goblin. Not holding a grudge at all.
Little cutie pie that was just minding its own business and just wanted a little bit of love. Isn't that right?
He's gonna bite you, isn't he?
Son of a bitch. And now you know how to use goblins. Booyah!
Goblin army, got it. Oh, it's a goblin on the shelf. And next up we have Barbarian again. So I don't know if this came before or after Wild Magic Barbarian became a thing, because I don't actually know when the UA for it originally came out. But I want that to be a thing. I want him to just go and see, okay, it's a barbarian, but magic. Yes. I'm sorry. I love anything wild magic. And a barbarian with wild magic is literally just me bait. And if he actually touches on that, everything else could be crap, which I know it won't be because it's Jocat. But everything else could be, and I would love this video. So I might be looking forward to this just a lot. I'm really looking forward to this. I've been wanting to watch this, and it's why I made sure to watch it last in this video, because I'm going to focus on this one because it's going to be awesome, man. For me, this is kind of like the massive race flexing video that he already did, where he just dropped bars the entire time. It's going to be awesome, and I know it's going to be awesome. But I like that one. I kind of know what I'm getting into here, and I want to see it. Also, the little line saying the views of Joe crap do not reflect the views of Jocat. Doubt. Oh, God. Let's see where this goes.
Didn't you already make a crap guide to Barbarian?
Well, yes, but actually no. That one's garbage.
Oh, yeah,
it's shit. It's poopy-doopy and in need of some update and polish like a live service game 2 minutes after release. I've gained
it lasted 2 minutes?
point in my intelligence since then, and I'm now superior in every way. Smarter, stronger, more wiggly than ever before.
Wiggly,
this is the only one I'm doing, so don't hold your breath for the others. They're perfect forever. So let's start from the top.
No, update sorcerer.
What with all the complex words and math. It's packed to the brim with a bunch of mechanics and systems, and nobody has the time to read because they're too busy not playing D&D. But no worries, you third-string athlete who occasionally looks at their old high school pictures and then reflects in the mirror wondering what happened. Lucky for you, I have a class that'll need as much brain power as varsity had to use on their midterms. And all you gotta do is learn how to throw a tiny plastic icosahedron just like how you threw every single game coach put you into. Welcome to a crap guide to D&D.
I wonder if they're gonna update the character model on here.
Everybody likes to hit things, and D&D is the best because you can literally hit anything you want,
Yeah.
including the other players. And what better class to hit everything than the
PvP.
Barbarian, who's the best at hitting things and never stopping hitting things.
Basically,
Having a
yeah,
D12
guts,
hit die
the good
means you have
version.
around a Googleplex of hit points by level 2, and unarmored defense means the chunkier you are, the better you can block and avoid attacks because the enemy's too distracted
Oh
and
God,
your
it's a
fat hairy
balloon.
tits
Oh.
are flailing about. Better yet, you have Spider Sense, which allows you to avoid traps, spells, social events, and laundry like you've just moved
Look at
out of
Mom.
your
Oh,
parents'
that's-
house and are trying to get your life together. But enough about defense. The real reason to play Barbarian is to
jeez.
hit it very hard, going into a bloodthirsty You can channel your anger into the might of 1,000 dads who just felt the thermostat get adjusted, and during your rage, you become the world's greatest goblin juicer.
No. I just the might of 1,000 dads who just felt the thermostat go up. It's not even that he pulled into the Family Guy joke. It's that that actually is a thing. I have done that at my dad's house when I go to visit him, and that actually happens. Every time. It's like, it smells like someone raised the thermometer 2 degrees. It is now 68 instead of 66. Who is responsible for this? That's not what my dad sounds like, but I cannot do impressions, so we're just going to leave with that one. It's accurate, though. Oh, God. It's not so much funny because it's a joke. It's funny because it's true. Also, I kind of want him to replace the normal cutesy barbarian with the juiced up one. Oh, lemonade. It's juiced up. Oh, I get that joke. I mean, I definitely got what this was, and I haven't been staring at it all this time and didn't just realize it now. Yep, nothing at all.
You gain bonus damage, advantage on strength checks, and any and all physical attacks will bounce off your day 1 patch pecs. As you gain levels, you get progressively angrier and angrier, getting a straight-up flat increase to your movement speed, an extra heavy swing when you land a crit, and become too angry to die potentially forever as long as you keep hitting things. As far as flavors goes, there's the Berserker if you want to swing your weapon like it's taped to a ceiling fan, mistaken stupidity for bravery, and have an unlimited supply of Uno reverse cards. Alternatively, the Totem Warrior is like a gateway furry, where you channel your favorite Robin Hood crush and pretend everybody is Prince John. Battle Ranger to become a really pissed porcupine. Storm Herald if you want to make the environment around you as pissed as you are. Zealot if you want to be a diet paladin with a smite and aura that's made with 0 sugar. And Ancestral Guardian if you're a scared little bitch. Offense is the only offense, and I will have none of these tactics in my combat encounters. What, you thought I biggered my brain so I could think harder and waste time when all that planning fails because of a bad roll, and then I have to sit around being useless for the rest of the session? What do you take me for? Some kind of wizard? Well, do you? Huh? Fuck you, I'll beat the shit out of you. You think you're better than me just because you can count? I hope you like being painted lotion because you're going to be filling all the cracks in my driveway.
Oh,
and now you know how to play Barbarian. You're welcome.
Okay, so needs to be said, he didn't do Wild Magic Barbarian. A little disappointed. On the other end, the rest was awesome. The Barbarian archetype is so... It has so much potential just to have fun with it. Not because it's the most in-depth class or can hit the hardest, although it really can hit freaking hard. But it gives you the power to roleplay stupidity. Also known as, I know this is a bad idea, out of character, but in character. Fun time. Yeah, every situation where you know something's a bad idea, but it would be funny, a barbarian makes it better by just doing it. And then there's so many options he's shown, and that's great. And who knows, maybe when they put out a few more subclasses, because they just seem to be packing them on, maybe Jocat will do another Berserker update. Again! Because sure, why not? And maybe then we'll get Magic Barbarian, Wild Magic Barbarian. Please! I'm not saying I'm begging, but I am completely okay with begging because that would be awesome, and I would just go crazy ham on this. We're like, yes! I might have a thing with Wild Magic, and how it's probably one of the best things in the entire game, and whenever I have a session without any Wild Magic, even if it hurts me, as in the last session where I literally lost a freaking arm, it was worth it because Wild Magic, man! I have a bias. I'm aware of that. I stand by it as well because it's awesome. Fight me. And if I'm not there when you start without me. Yeah. Overall, though, this was great. I loved it, and it's Jocat. So I kind of knew I loved it in advance because, again, it's Jocat. He does good shit. As opposed to not Jocat, who is not doing great shit because he's not Jocat. Remember, kids, if you can be Jocat, be Jocat. Unless you can be Batman. In which case, try and be both, because that would be awesome. This is what happens when you finish all the coffee. Seriously, I finished all the coffee. We need to get more. It's actually a problem. I might be a little stressed out because I don't have more coffee and I want more coffee, but I need more coffee, but I don't have more coffee. I might have a minor coffee addiction. And by minor, you know I'm very much lying. It's not so minor. All the same, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be character sheet and the Oh, no. Actually, character sheet and alignment. Yep. And then will be the final one before going into the Monster Hunter for, well, whatever he did with Monster Hunter. I know he did. I just haven't seen them yet. Because I'm going to do that because I just love Jocat stuff in general. So yeah, DM is on the way, but first alignment and character sheet. How he's going to make a character sheet video, I'm actually very curious because I don't really know. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.